that it stands for the women who was part of it, the men who's part of it. Congratulations. And that is what we're celebrating here tonight. All right. Alright, so before we continue, we are going to have a little bit of a short program after, but I guess before we continue, I'd like to invite all the title holders to please come over. Sir Borge, assistant. I would like to announce Mr. Pilipinas, Cosmopolitan 2024. Yeah, okay. Emerson Gomez. Anthony Cunningham, Mr. Pilipinas Man of the Year 2024.
Wait. Here, one more.
Alright. And Jordan San Juan, Mr. Pilipinas Manhunt Supermodel 2024. Justin Ong, Mr. Pilipinas International Ambassador 2024. Palakpakan naman natin. Mr. Dom Corilla, Mr. Pilipinas Global 2024. And of course, the last but not least, Mr. Brandon Espiritu, Mr. Pilipinas Supernational 2024. And of course, next are the ladies. Miss Hannah Uyan, Miss Echo Team Philippines.
Hannah here, Hannah.
And Miss Chantel Elise Schmidt, Miss Echo International Philippines.
Chantal, hello. Chantal here, Chantal. One more.
Miss Isabel de los Santos, Miss Aura Philippines 2024. Miss Blessa Erica Figueroa, Miss Asia Pacific International Philippines. And last but not least, Miss Althea Ambrosio, Miss Supernational Philippines.
Okay, thank you. Okay, here, Althea. One more. Here, Althea. Alright, thank you. Nice.
Alright, so right now, this is the opportunity for our media friends to ask your questions. It's a very simple atmosphere right now, so please do ask your questions right now. Here's your microphone. Who would like to go first?
Tito Nolly. Tito Nolly. The great Tito Nolly.
Hello, good evening everyone. I'm Nolly for OPMD Worldwide. I have a question. Anybody who want to answer my question? Okay lang. Okay, since you have your respective appointment, your respective pageant assignment, may we know your priorities as far as your preparation for your respective international pageants are concerned?
Walang gusto sa
Kahit initial preparation lang.
Magandang gabi. Para po sa akin, my initial preparation would be still Q&A and pasarela. And of course, I'm working on my styling. Kaya I really appreciate those people who comment on my social media and tell me and telling me how I can improve my styling, my pasarela, and the way I present myself. Kasi I still have a lot to improve. And of course, thank you so much, guys, for featuring us always.
Hi everyone, good evening. I'm Miss R Philippines 2024. So thank you so much for the audience impact. So based on my research for Miss Aura, they're looking for 4 things: beauty, brains, body, and behavior. So for the body, I'm continuing my physical fitness, regular exercises. For the brain, of course, we gotta read up on social issues, certain matters, and really just be an informed Q&A, to answer the Q&A in an informed manner. So I'll be training on the Q&A more regularly. On the beauty, of course, we have room for improvement naman, especially on the skin. I am very much aware and will work on that come September. And on the behavior, I think that's ano naman, character. So we'll just continue being a good person. Those are my preparations for Miss Aura to get that crown for the Philippines.
Hi guys, I'm Dom. In terms of preparation, I was doing research on the last batch of Mr. Global, and I saw that their bodies are way more, they're much bigger than I expected. And so, as you can see, I still have a model's body compared to a pageant body, so I would need to gain weight, gain more muscle. And of course, I will be training with Joshua De Sequeira for my performance and how to really put my aura out there once I'm on stage. And just a lot more of that, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Woo!
Thank you, Dom. That was great. How do I follow up after that? Well, thank you guys for coming here. I'm Mr. Super National 2024. My name is Brendan Espiritu. The way I'm preparing is basically just copy and paste. I'm doing the same thing I do every single day. Even if I wasn't in the competition, I would just be doing, my business ventures. I'll be working out, I'll be networking, I'll be doing all these things, trying to evolve as an individual. But if I'm trying to be specific about what I'm doing to improve in the pageant sector, I would say it would be trying to talk slower when I have the microphone. It would be smiling a lot more during press conferences, because sometimes, you can see in my face that I am tired, or I had a busy day and it shows. So I have to learn that, when I'm on stage and I'm representing this country, I need to put forth my best effort. And it comes with the small nuances like smiling, right? On top of that, thank God for this organization for giving me hosting workshops and putting me in Tagalog workshops as well. So I'm immersing myself in the language. And this is important because representing the Philippines, I need to know Tagalog, I need to learn Filipino. So I've been doing my best to learn every single week. Other than that, nothing much. I'm just doing the same thing, trying to be the best I can be every day. Araw-araw. Tama. Salamat po.
Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Serge for having us here, and media friends for being here with us. Of course, to Mama J, his president as well. Wow, I'm super excited for the Mr. International competition. Same as my brother here, Brandon, I'm still doing the things that I do on a daily basis. But I remember last year, you told me after winning, he told me that, bro, you've got the whole Philippines in your shoulders right now, so whatever you did for the competition, Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, you need to triple up, or even times 10, and it had been my inspiration, kumbaga. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'm more focused now on my physique, also on my mental health, and same as Isa, I've been reading for current social issues and personality. Yeah, so basically that's it.
everyone, my name is Anthony. Again, thank you very much to Surge Fitness and all the organizations that are and all the commentators that are here today. But in terms of preparation for our upcoming pageants, I think, to be honest, most everything has been mentioned really. But for me, I kind of just I'm quite new to the pageant scene as of last year, so I think a lot of the things with in the countries that I've grown up in, there's no real pageant culture there. It's very different, so I've had to learn a lot of things coming here. And I also was not expecting to get the pageant that I've been assigned as well, so there's a lot of research and learning going into that, which will keep me very busy the next few months. But in terms of our upcoming assignments anyway, something for me is I'm still kind of, I would say since I started with Miss Pilipinas Worldwide, there's been a big transitioning phase for me, coming out of a background where all I knew was medicine really, and moving into this new world, you know, in front of the cameras, in front of all the people, in a different culture. So cultivating a mindset really, which is more tailored to the pageant scene, which is more tailored to the competitions that we'll go to. That's something that I'm going to be focusing on. And when it comes to things like getting your like mental health, preparing physically, you know, physical conditioning, everything like that, I think as a man, those are things that those are things that every man should be doing really to improve themselves every day. So along with that as well, that's what I'll be focusing on for my upcoming assignments. So thank you very much, everyone.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? So yes, I'm Chantal, your Miss Eco Philippines 2024, and I will be competing first out of everyone. I will be leaving in April already. Can we get a big round of applause? Yeah, so of course I feel I have the most pressure right now, because I have, a month and a half left before I leave, which is why when I got the call, or rather the text, that I was in Miss Eco Philippines, I got to work straight away. In fact, my gowns are already being designed and processed, my wardrobe is already being processed, which I will be styling myself, by the way. Wow. So, one big part about Miss Eco is, of course, advocacy, because Miss Eco, right? And for a while, I kind of thought about that because, as you know, I was always the mental health, depression kind of girl. That was my main advocacy. And so I had to think long and hard about how I would change and improve myself to adapt to this pageant. And I realized I don't have to change much at all, because Miss Eco, at its very core, is about sustainability, right? And sustainability has always been this long-term goal. However, we don't realize that this goal needs help achieving. So my advocacy for Miss Eco is blending sustainability with accessibility. Because of course, when you are, like me, a student, a working student, or when you're worried about putting food on the table, working on keeping a roof above your head, you don't necessarily think about metal straws or recycling and reducing, reusing. And so we have to meet halfway sometimes. And as a student, you know, I can't afford to always purchase consciously. So what I do instead is I go ukay, I reuse, I reduce, I repurpose. And as an upcoming stylist with Aces and Queens now, I'm very proud to involve that in my everyday life also. And I've realized that working towards Miss Eco has become such a big part of my personality and my soul that, I mean, I live and breathe fashion, right? And so to make fashion sustainable has always been one of my goals. And yeah, that's really how I've been preparing for Miss Eco, working on my advocacy, working on myself also, aside from, of course, the given, styling, wardrobe, gowns, and everything, all of the above. So yes, I've been working very, very hard. I will actually be flying out to Cebu in a few days to start shooting already for my introduction video and my requirements. So please wish me luck for that, and I hope to impress you all with what's to come in the next month.
Hello everybody, my name is Lessa Figueroa, your Miss Asia Pacific International Philippines 2024. Finally, after for about 4 to 5 years, Miss Asia Pacific International, I haven't had a pageant. So I'm extremely grateful to be one of the first few candidates that has been announced to be Miss Asia Pacific for 2024. And we actually just came from the press con today. And I really love the organization and what they advocate for. So in terms of preparing for the pageant, I think it all boils down to knowing my core. In an everyday basis, I try to grow and know more of myself, because in terms of, the pasarela and the styling and what you can advocate for, it's very important for you to really know yourself and to be true to yourself, and that's only when you can inspire others and to really know what you can advocate for. And because in terms of, for example, like styling, you need to know what you like for you to be able to really really know how you can represent yourself. So yeah, that's how I've been preparing so far. And actually earlier I learned that one of the core values of the pageant Miss Asia Pacific is beauty and diversity. And I'm happy to be able to represent the Philippines now, because coming from Northern California, there's a lot of Filipinos that come from different backgrounds, and I believe that I can represent our Filipinos, our diverse Filipinos, and now in an international stage. So I'm very excited to this upcoming pageant that's actually upcoming this September or October, and I hope to make you all proud. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Hannah Uyon, and I'm your Miss Eco Teen International 2024. And as far as preparations, I really loved Isa's diagram as brains and beauty. As for the organization, the focus is on eco and sustainability. And that has always been my core value growing up. I love thrifting and shopping and fashion, which I got from my mom. And so in high school, my friends and I put together a small business where we would sell our own used clothes and upcycle them. And so that's one thing I'm really working on, is progressing that advocacy into something bigger that I can share with the organization. And as far as pasarela and Q&A, that's something I'm always also working on. I know everyone has room for improvement, and so yes, that is what I've been working on. Thank you.
Good evening po. Kumain na po ba ang lahat? Ayun. Maraming salamat po sa pag-imbita dito. Sir, sa amin, our partner medias. Ayun, I am Emerson Gomez, your Mr. Cosmopolitan 2024. And what I've been doing so far is researching, asking Ivan what to do, what to do, and what else we can bring in on the table. Pero on a daily basis, we all do improving our physique, our mental health, and stuff. We're just gonna say the same thing because it's the same preparation that we're doing because we're going internationals as well. So what I can say to you everyone is that Mr. Cosmopolitan is actually just a baby pageant, but they don't have prototype yet. But I can make sure to bring home the crown and be the prototype that they want. To bring home the crown in the Philippines. Maraming salamat po. Sana po magkukupong sa inyong suporta sa Mr. Cosmopolitan 2024. Thank you.
So, magandang gabi sa atin lahat. I hope busog na kayo lahat. So, First of all, thank you sa Surge Fitness for having us here and for giving us a chance to talk and express ourselves after our crowning last night. So as for, again, I'm Jordan Sanon, your Mr. Pilipinas Manhunt Supermodel 2024. So, of course, for my preparation, I think ako yung isa sa matagal pa yung pageant, but unless that changes this year, I know I've been working hard for it. You know, we all said the same thing. We're preparing our mental health, our physique. We have to work on it. From what I saw, my pageant will be working more on my body. And it's more on the modeling side, which I've been doing for a few months now, but I still think I don't have the advantage since every single one of them are models. But as of now, I think I'll be training with Joshua Desiquer and of course our very own Mr. Global Philippines, Dom Correlia, and yeah, I'll be getting all the training I will get from them, and because they've been like good brothers to me, so we'll be working hard on that, and I hope to get your support for the upcoming competition, and thank you very much.
One more. For Brandon. Hello, Brandon.
Kumusta po?
Kumusta? My question is, we already have one Miss Supranational winner, but we haven't won the Mr. Supranational title yet. So what will you do to finally capture that title for the Philippines?
It's all about, at the end of the day, this is competition. I'm a highly competitive person. I'm aware of that. I will do anything it takes. It doesn't matter if it's a fight. I don't care if it's business. I don't care if it's social, personal, interpersonal. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a pageant. I'm going to do my ultimate best to win. I'm coming here not to play around. I'm coming here to bring a crown to the country, represent these beautiful people, this beautiful culture. I'm doing everything that I can. Whether it's being the best businessman that I could be, to the best son that I could be, the best friend that I could be, the best, what else is there, right? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Right? But I'm here with a mindset that when I walk into this thing, I'm going to take out every single competitor thing. That's my mindset. Okay? So you guys don't have to worry.
Question is for Alitea. Okay. Hello. Alitea, kasi it's been a decade since Mutiada won our first Miss Supranational crown. And then last year, muntik na. First runner-up si Queen Amelings. So, ano yung pag-iba? And aside from that, open ba ang org na gumamit ka ng interpreter? Kasi knowing you na matatas mag-Tagalog, na nakapag-capture ng heart ng audience and ng judges sa pageant mo last year, kumusta ang preparation?
Ang dami pong tanong na.
Yes, tatlo yun.
So, una, para po sa concern regarding our win 10 years ago, huwag din po kayong mag-alala kasi kung paano ang mindset ni Brandon, ganun na ganun ang mindset ko. He will do everything to bring home the crown. At pangalawa, nagsasalita ba ako ng wikang Filipino? Hindi naman po lahat nabibigyan ng pagkakataon para makapasok sa top 5. Ngunit kung ako ay magbibigay ng pagkakataon na ito, magsasalita ako ng wikang Filipino. At ngayon pa lang, naghahanap na kami ng interpreter. Dahil para sa akin ang pagsasalita ng wikang Filipino, hindi ko lamang ginawa para isang estratehiya. Ito ay pagbibigay-pugay ko sa ating sariling wika na talaga namang ilang daang taon na nating ginagamit at dapat patuloy pa nating gamitin upang maibahagi natin ito sa mga susunod na henerasyon. At kamusta ako? By the way, nalimutan ko magpakilala. Ako si Alitea Ambrosio, ang inyong Miss Supranational 2024 at handa na akong ibalik ang corona sa Pilipinas.
Kababayan mo talaga si Valentas. Thank you.
Dom, you've already represented the Philippines once, and now you will represent the Philippines again. So how does it feel?
Right now, I feel much more prepared mentally when I went because when I went manhunt 4 years ago, that was only my 4th month modeling and being in industry. So right now, mentally, I am much more prepared. I now know what I have to do in this international pageant. And like I mentioned earlier, obviously physique is very important. I definitely need to gain a lot more muscle weight. Like I said also earlier, stage presence is very important. I definitely need to work on that. And also I will be giving a lot of advice to my pageant brother, Jordan, since he is also going to be competing in Manhunt. So this year, I am definitely excited to continue progressing, my body and my performance, and definitely gonna aim for the best that I can do. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, congratulations. I'm Christian from the Crown Philippines. My question is going to be for Hannah, for Lisa, and for Chantal. We've had a winner from the Philippines in the recent 5 years in their respective competitions. So my question is, I know you've been just sashed this just last night, but have you had a chance, or do you have a plan to reach out to the recent winner from the Philippines from your respective competitions?
Well, Hannah and I, for example, knew about our crowning a little in advance because, of course, we needed some time to prepare. So within that time, I have contacted Ashley, Kathleen, Cynthia, and I even saw Maureen, but I haven't gotten to talk to her yet. And especially Ashley, I was able to exchange a lot with regarding the process of the competition in Egypt and what the organization is like. And Ashley and a few other girls also told me that Miss Eco is run by a family, and Dr. Amal employs a lot of her own kids apparently, which I find very, very sweet as someone who is... Yes, so as someone who also has a family business and works for her family business, that was something that I found very, very endearing. And just this morning, actually, Kathleen reached out to me and she said whatever I needed, that I would be here, that she would be here for me, and of course I'll be there for her too. And yes, I have certainly very big shoes to fill with Kathleen having won just 2 years ago. But I, believe that I am very much inspired by her, and I aspire to be like her in my own way. Kathleen, I studied her journey, and I am very meticulous in my preparations. So I watched her competition, I believe, 3-4 times just in one night, studying it all. And she walked into that coronation as a winner already. And it's not just about aura, it's not about personality, it's not about your gown or your hair. It's the confidence and the passion that radiated from her that night. And I believe that if I had been in the audience, I would have already been there to proclaim her as the winner. And that's how I aspire to show up to Egypt come April as a winner in my own right. And like Brandon and Alathea said, there's nothing that I won't do for this crown for the Philippines. Thank you.
She's very much inspired me to reach out to the other winners as well. She has a closer touch with the other winners. So I definitely will be reaching out to them through her as well, and through the eco teams as well. Francine just completed last year, and she's already tried to reach out to me, and so I plan on keeping in contact with her even more now. I will definitely be reaching out.
One last
also. So yes, I'm definitely planning on reaching out to Miss Faith, who won last 2021. Actually, I wanted to follow her on Instagram last night, pero baka masyadong creepy or agitated naman yung itsura ko, diba, sa kanya. Miss Faith, So, actually, I'm also planning to reach out to a friend who knows her, or I'm sure you know her. If you can reach out to her and connect us, that would be great. Para hindi masyado tayong ano. So, yeah, I'm really planning on reaching out to her so that I can get tips and, get that second round.
Hello guys, good evening. This is Jay from Pageantry. I'd like to ask our Mr. International Philippines Ambassador, Justine Ong. Hi Justine, how are you?
Hi Sir Jay, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great also, and
Great.
I've witnessed all your pageant journey, and I know you have improved a lot.
Thank you so much.
My question for you is, what are you most proud of yourself, other than having the title?
Oh my god. It makes me so, to be honest, last night, konting kwento lang. Last night, I was really not expecting for this. I wasn't expecting for anything, but I was praying for this. I was praying for international or global kasi no, this means so much to me. So if you're gonna ask me what part of me I'm proud of, I'm proud that I didn't. I didn't give up believing in myself. I know a lot of people are bashing me because of my body, because of I'm not I'm not the best fit for this title, but I told myself no. I know that they have a prototype for this competition, but no, I'm gonna make myself the prototype for this, and I'm gonna make sure to represent the Philippines the best I can. So.
And also your proud of you. Thank you Justine, and best of luck on your journey.
Good evening, everyone. Hi. When I say hi, you say hello. Hi. Hello. We're all awake. How about you guys? When I say hi, you say hello. Hi. All right. Very good. All right. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Carlo Delora, Mr. Nothing. I'm just kidding. I am the head of fitness learning and development for Surge Fitness and Lifestyle. I literally found out I was speaking tonight like an hour ago, so please forgive me if I would stutter here and there. Alright, so I am here to talk to you about Surge Fitness and Lifestyle. But before that, I would like to acknowledge the new partnership. Well, actually we already have, but we renewed our partnership with Empire PH and Miss Universe for 2024.